This is Noreen from Joya Cards, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Yay! For more of my Stampin' Up! Card videos, make sure you click on that subscribe button and then the little bell thingy, and you'll be the first to be notified when my videos come up. Anyway, this is an instructional video for my card kit. So anyone who's bought a card kit, I've emailed you this video so you know how to put everything together. So what you're going to receive is you're going to get 6 envelopes. You're going to get 2 each of these designs. So the first one we'll make, and I'll go ahead and get these going here, is this one right here. So here's your picture of it. And then you're going to get this envelope, and you're going to have your black card base. And I've got them put in order, like this is the front and this is the inside. So let's put the inside to the side and go ahead and assemble our card. So I have a silicone craft sheet. If you don't have one of these, go on my Stampin' Up! And go ahead and place an order for these. They're fantastic. So let's kind of put things to the side. All the little pieces should be in little baggies so they can stay separate. So let's go ahead and snail up our card base. And this has already been embossed. It's really pretty. And just put it in the middle. Okay. Make sure you got your card opening the right way. And then let's go ahead and take the stuff out of our baggies. And we've got everything is totally ready to go. So we've got our little twigs and our leaves and our poinsettia. So let's get some, and the only thing that you need to have is really all your glue dots or tape or anything like that. So let's go ahead and assemble our poinsettia. Now this one is the largest one. Actually, these are the same size. So I put the black on the bottom and then I'm going to cross it. Take another glue dot here, put it in the middle, and put the smaller black one here and cross it on that layer. And take another glue dot, put it in the middle, and take this and cross it. And let's take another glue dot, and you get one of these beautiful pearls here. I'm going to put that on the middle, like so. And you've assembled your poinsettia. Now, before we put this down, let's figure out, oh, we need to put down our red and our green. So let's snail that up. Okay, let's get our green on. Snail that up. Now let's put this together here. So we've got your poinsettia, and I think the best thing to do is just put a couple of glue dots in the middle and then tuck in the leaves around it. So let's get a bunch of these glue dots here. You definitely want to do the glue dots because actually let's not do the leaves yet. Let's just do the middle here, just a whole bunch so we can tuck. You could probably snail this, but it's probably better with glue dots because this is kind of heavy, so more likely to stay where it's at if it's not, if it's on something a little, you know, more adhesive. There. Now let's go ahead and put on our leaves. So I think it's okay to snail this. So I'm going to just kind of tuck it under like that. Put one here. put one here. Okay, and now it's time for the little twigs. And you're also going to get these real red rhinestones. So let's put all of the rhinestones on. And you should have 9 rhinestones. All right, so let's go ahead and snail. We probably should have snailed this before we put the rhinestones on. Oh well. So snail your thing first. And then let's go ahead and tuck these in where we want them. So I'm going to move this one because I think I want it a little closer to the opening. Okay, and I'm going to put this here. And I'm going to put this one down here. And that's the front of the card. Really easy. Now let's do the inside. Let's see. The inside looks like this. And we're going to take the inside part. And here's another little bag with all your little doohickeys in there. All right. And Merry Christmas comes, you know, fully assembled. So we just nail that up. And put that on. And Christmas. Put that on. And let's grab, and in that bag there's a little tiny dot. That's for the Christmas. So I'm gonna it's gonna stick to my finger there. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of the fine tip glue. Here's another thing. If you don't have this, go to my noreenbrungardt.stampinup.net, and that's in the body of the video too. If you pull up the details, you can place an order with me and just put a tiny little bit. And I'm going to take my Take Your Pick tool with the putty on the end and pick up that dot and put it right there. So that's Merry Christmas. And then we've got a poinsettia here, and let's put it on its little glitter black piece in the middle. Make sure you put glitter side up, and we'll snail that. It's a little devil, so it's gonna try to run away from you. And put that in the middle. And I'm gonna go ahead and snail this one. Just make sure when you snail anything on the inside that all the little webbing isn't going to be picked up when you close the card. And then let's put her down right here in the corner. And then snail the back. Grab our card again. And that's it. That is the first card in your kit, and you get to make 2 of those. So let's do the next card. Here's the next really pretty card. So you take this out of your envelope, and you've got your silver and your really beautiful designer paper. Here's your base. So let's do the inside first, because I think that's always kind of the better thing to do anyway. And that's really pretty. So let's take our card base and let's go through our little pieces here. Let's grab the inside stuff. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to start with this piece so we know where to line up that joy. So let's take our blue glitter paper, and it's so nice that everything's like cut and it's pretty, and you're actually putting it together, so it's kind of fun. I think that these are great little kits. Now this is a premium kit. I probably shouldn't have made a premium kit because I went through my cost calculator and it's like, oh, I make no money on these. That was dumb. So it is, I did lower my price to $25 for the set of 6. So I'm going to put the silver on top of the blue glitter foil. And yeah, so I literally make not a thing, but I've got all the supplies. So if you want to order it, that's great. But yeah, I don't make anything. And if I need to ship it, I use U.S. Postal Service flat rate. So it's $8.30 to ship it to you. But it comes in like 2-3 days, and it's got a tracking number and all legit. So that's really pretty. I just put all that together. And then let's put it on the card here. And that's really pretty. That could almost be a card front. And I'm notorious for making the inside of my cards like card fronts. I was told by my Stampin' Up sale lady, Linda Benninger's my gal. She's awesome. And she says, it looks like the front. And it's like, where are you going to put the sentiment? It's like, I don't know. But it's pretty. So here's the front. So you're going to take your silver foil. Yeah, all these cards have like foils and the velvet and the real beautiful pearl embellishment. And that's why I was dumb and made no money. So here's my silver. And we're going to take the beautiful flocked paper here. And we're going to snail it. Oh, and I see I made a mistake and I'm a demonstrator. That's bad. Okay, so the first thing we actually need to do is put on this really cool mesh ribbon. Now the longer piece is going to go this way and the shorter this way. So what I do with this is I do actually like to, let's snail the front here where it's going to go across and the back, and the same here. I like things to lay down on my card. So anyway, let's put this across. If you do it just in the middle, it won't matter. It won't pick up on anything because your poinsettia is there. And let's do that again. And put this down. And put that down. And let's do the one across. And put that down. Let's put a little more tape there and put this down. All right. Now we can put it on our card. I almost just fired myself. It's like, what are you doing, Noreen? And just put it down. Yeah, that mesh ribbon is so cool. It was for the Halloween stuff, and it's like, oh, you could use that for anything. In fact, one of my my sister-in-law put it on, we were doing a card class here, and we did tags, and she put it on one of the Christmas trees, and I'm going, oh, well, that's really smart. Why didn't I think about that? But, you know, there's like a million ways of doing cards, so you can't think of everything. So let's put our poinsettia together. Let's go ahead and grab some glue dots again and put them down. I'm going to put an extra one on that. Glitter is notorious for not wanting to take glue, so you got to use a glue dot. And then cross the silver one over. And let's grab another glue dot and put it in the middle. And put it right there. And grab another glue dot. Put it in the middle. And do that. And you will also get another beautiful pearl. Another reason why I'm literally selling these for nothing, because these things are not cheap. And I'm going to put it in the middle. And let's put a bunch of glue dots on this. Now, we don't have to tuck anything under, so we can just glue dot the snot out of it just to make sure, because it is, you know, it's got some weight to it, so we want to make sure that it's not going to go anywhere. So put a bunch. You can even use your tear tape on it too, which is probably not a bad idea. So if you have your tear tape out, which is also in the catalog, you could put a piece of tear tape down. And tear tape works great on everything. I use tear tape a lot when I scrapbook too. If you've got like one of your kids' awards or whatever, and you need to really have it stick, then you use your tear tape. And then just put it on however you want in the middle. And that's this card. Isn't that beautiful? And you made it all by yourself. So let's do the last card. Here's the last card. Now, I had to change the inside. It says ho, 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 but I lost my H. This is an H die. I ate it. It was delicious. Or my card table here ate it. So I changed it, but it's okay because actually I think I like it better with the change. So let's take our stuff out of our envelope, and you get, of course, the envelopes are included. And I did separate this by front and back. So this is the front and this is the inside, sorry. And then let's go ahead and open our bag. Now in all these bags, if you got Christmas, because Christmas is on a couple of these cards, that little dot is in there. So when you take this out, be careful. Like my little dot is right there. You can see it. So I'm just going to leave him. Well, I'll put him on a special place, which is dangerous because I put a lot of things in a special place and then I never remember where the special place is. But special place is right there. So all that's in my baggie. So what we got here, we don't have to tuck anything under. The only card that we can't put the base on right away is this one, because you have to tuck the ribbon under. But this one we can go ahead and start snailing stuff on. So let's and I really should have started with the inside, but that's okay. And I'm going to put that piece. This is black glitter, so pretty. And then we're going to put our gold foil and put it right there in the middle. And let's put our poinsettia on first. So we're going to move Merry Christmas away. My dot's still right there. Remember where you put your dot, because I do it all the time. And let's go ahead and we're going to do that crisscrossy thing with our glue dots again. So let's go ahead and put a bunch of glue dots down on our flower. Now I'm doing because I'm doing a video, I'm only putting one glue dot on. It's probably good to put a couple on, but for the sake of a video, I'm only putting one. And then of course crisscross them. Doink. And then crisscross it again. Doink. Now you can pull you could shape your petals if you want. I mean, unless you're going to be handing someone the card, I don't see what the point is, because if you put it in the mail, it's just going to flatten it. Also, if you're going to put anything in the mail, and I'm just grabbing something to the side here, go ahead and take a piece of cardstock here and put it in. In fact, I'm going to make 6 of these, and I'll also put them in your kit. So when you're putting it back in your envelope and you're going to mail it, it's going to protect it. So I'm going to throw these in as well. And I use the heavy cardstock, which is also in the catalog. So there's a, I'm probably going into deficit. This was such a pretty card, but it was just not cost effective to me in any way, shape, or form. So you're kind of getting all kinds of bonuses here. So let's put on, of course, the pearl, which is beautiful, and put that right in the middle. And go ahead and we're going to stick a whole bunch of glue dots again. Now, you are tucking these flower or the leaves under, so give it a spot where you can tuck a leaf in there, because you don't want to close all the gaps. But I'm going to put a bunch of glue dots on the petals here, and I got one in the middle. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and glue dot our leaves here for the sake of it. Let's tear this off. Ooh, it's annoying. I'm not doing a lot of cutting. In my videos, I won't show you me snailing, and I won't show you me die cutting, and because it's just busy work and it takes up too much time. But this, I'll show you everything, or most everything, because you need to see it. Okay, so here's our beautiful poinsettia, and I put it on that card right here. And like I said, you could pull up your leaves if you want. I'm choosing not to. One is a video, And 2, it's kind of silly, it's going to get flattened in the card. And I'm going to tuck this leaf here, and I'm going to tuck this leaf right here. Pull up the other poinsettia thing. All right, now to our Merry Christmas. I am choosing, and if I didn't grab, like, if you need to poke something out, I'm usually good about poking things out, but just in case, give it a look-see and make sure I've got everything poked out. Usually I don't like to snail things that are open like this because they'll have the tendency to stick inside the envelope, but we're using foil, and glue and foil sometimes don't like each other, even though we're going to have to glue that the eye there. And then let's get Mary and get that all snailed up. Hold down your lettering, because if you snail it, you're going to pull on those letters and you could possibly pull one off. So I'm going to put Mary right here. Okay, grab my Christmas and put it a little off there. Okay, and we do need to use our fine tip glue, or if you've got something else, or you could try to snail it, but I'm going to put a little dot right there. And I'm going to lick my finger. If the green side is up, if I lick my finger, I know the take your pick tool works too, but I think my finger in this case works a little better. And then hold it down with your fingernail like that. I just kind of dropped it in the glue. And that's the front of the card. Isn't that pretty, 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 pretty? Now, like I said, I lost my H in my hoe there. I have no idea where it went. So I made something else, which is fine. It's just a sentiment. So we're going to take this and our card base here. Let's assemble our flower first. What, instead of ho ho ho, I put, and I'm going to put and Happy New Year. So it's Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And let's take our stuff and let's glue dot. Well, we can snail this one. Let's snail it and snail it. Like I said, I don't like snailing inside the cards, but just make sure when you turn it over that you take something and kind of get rid of that webbing so it's not grabbing onto something inside your card. And then crisscross it here and take this little doodaddy here, which is also foil. All this except for like this where you have to actually write on it. Everything else is either foil or velvet, or it's all the high-end stuff, so there's not a lot of true cardstock. And then we're going to put this in the corner, and I'm going to put this and I think I'll put them up there in the middle. Now this Happy New Year also has an apostrophe, so in your bag there's a tiny little apostrophe in here. So let's pull that little puppy out. I'll lick my finger and just kind of grab it. Actually, I think I lost mine and I ended up using just a thing, but everybody else is in there. Just on mine, it's like, it's just me. So just make sure they're facing up. Okay, and Happy goes first. This is the first time I've done it since I lost my ho ho ho. If you want to even move, oops, I put the thing on the wrong side. Wrong side. You could take that and you could just take your finger and get off the glue. If you have one of these little doohickeys. There you go. New Year's. If you want to leave the and off, that's fine. And then, like I said, yours will actually have a real comma. I just misplaced mine because the desk ate it. That's right. And just put down a little bit of the glue. And I just got this little scrap here. Yeah, it looks fine. And there we go. And I don't know, I kind of like it a little better. And like I said, if you want to take the and off, go ahead and take it off. But if you like the and on there, leave it on. And then snail it up. And of course, my snail's gone out. And let's put it inside of the card. And that's it. So, and like I said, everybody will get one of these. So when you put it in your envelope, put this on top, because what we're trying to do is cushion the pearl a little bit. So let's go ahead and put it in the card envelope and just put it in there ever so carefully, and get in your little cushion piece and just ever so carefully. And slide it in and fold it over, and you might want to tape it because it's a pretty beautiful card. So that's it. That's how you make my things. If you want to order one, go ahead and email me, Noreen at joyofcards.com, or you can just go on joyofcards.com and leave a comment, or go on my YouTube channel for this video, or you put it on this video. I see all your comments, and say, I would like to order a card kit, and I will get your information offline and I'll mail you out one. So it's $25 for the kit, and it's $8.30 if I have to ship it anywhere. And you can order multiple kits. So just give me like a few days, and in a couple of days it'll be there. So that's it. Thanks. Bye.